What's going on, folks? Hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully, you guys can all hear me. I think that according to what I have right here, all my audio is working really well. So, there's a good chance that the first 5 minutes or so, like this, no one is going to be getting notified that I'm going live because you guys all know that whenever we do something like this, YouTube doesn't notify people. But we'll see how long it takes before people start to get the messages that I am live right now. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm getting ready to go over to another section here in the YouTube world and see if I can bring up something completely different. That's way I can jump on and do some things for my other channel as well. So, anyway, again, I know that there may be people in here um, that have not gotten the notification yet, and I'm just going to give you guys time to be able to pop out your stream dashboard, monitor the same stream dashboard in separate window for more modular. I don't know what that means, but anyway, let's see what's going on, Alexandria. What's going on, Joyce? What's going on, Mr. Bo in the top? Bo on the top. Okay. The Sosa. What's going on, the Sosa? Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see here. As you guys all come in, I'll just kind of put y'all little tabs up there, y'all little messages, so other people can see them as well. All right, let's see here. Joy said, good evening, everyone. Evening, she said. I thought it was noon. Where are you living? Mr. Bo on the top. The Sosa. You got Batgirl. Batgirl TE. How you doing? Jack Wolf. How you doing, sir? We got Deborah Hughes. Karen Stoner. Cars said, good Thursday, MRM. Right back at you, sir. Harold, how are you doing? Mama Quero, very recognizable name. Michael Axford says, hi there. Hope you're going well as well. Good evening, sir. An audience from London. Oh, wow. So it's around 8 o'clock where you guys are then, huh? 8:30-ish or something like that? Say, ready for another good show? Yeah. Joyce Decker is in the house. Gloria said, what the heck is wrong with people? I know. Anywho, we're getting ready to go right into the show a little bit. I think there's enough people in here right now that got the attention of, well, YouTube got your attention, better yet, and I'm just going to get ready to jump all the way into this. All right, so my name is Ty Smith, and you are watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's new to the channel, I urge you to get an idea what my channel is about by checking out all the content that I do on my channel, not just these little commentary things I do here, music reactions. There's other things I do on my channel as well, okay? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure that you click the bell notification, that bell notification right there, that bing, bing, make sure that it's set to all notifications. That way, whenever I do go live, YouTube is supposed to let you know, okay? And if you plan on, this is completely up to you. I don't care if you do, don't care if you don't. It does not matter. But the point is that if you do plan on possibly wanting to do a super chat, I recommend you do it through Cash App, because when you do super chat, YouTube gets their portion. When you do Cash App, it all goes to me. So that's all on you. If you do, great. If you don't, great. Now let's get ready to go to the situation at hand. I'm going to share a screen because a lot of you guys like reading along with me. I'm weird. I'm one of those people that I mean, like when I was in school, I did not like when a teacher put up that's me though. I don't want y'all to feel that way. I never liked whenever the teacher would put up the teachers would put up, let me see if you guys can still hear me well when I have this turned up like this. I never liked whenever the teacher would put up like the slideshow, and then she would read the slideshow verbatim. But I mean, some people like that, some people don't. I'm just saying that's me. But if y'all like it, I love it. All right. So let me this and make this bigger like that. There you go. And here it is. And look who this guy is with. Okay, yeah. This too much distractions right here. Whoa, Lord, what is this? Oh, wow. This is the party right here, folks. Oh no, maybe I'm gonna let y'all see some of this. I'm gonna let y'all see this. California school board head resigns after inviting minors to booze-infused gay adult party featuring Dirty Santa. Okay, y'all saw that, right? A California school board president has been accused of inviting members of the high school choir to perform at a private adult party in which these students were allegedly offered alcohol and were exposed to comments from a dirty Santa. Steve Lanusa And now former president of Claremont Unified School District in Los Angeles County is the one who held the party, which parents said was inappropriate for students who were performing to raise money for their program, according to the CBS. Their children were being exploited. They were pretty much being, to me, some shape, form, or fashion of prostitution. Can you imagine if somebody said, guys, this school is trying to get some things together. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine your parents, you being a parent and your child is telling you, yeah, mom, we're trying to raise money for our band, blah, 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 blah. Can you imagine that the school board came up with this way to get these kids to raise money? Y'all remember the old days where you knocked on doors, or you went and maybe just said, we're gonna have a fundraising. The choir is gonna sing at this park. We hope people show up and donate because they're trying to get extra, I don't know, uniforms. Y'all remember those days like that? Well, in today's world like this, California, you want the kids to have some money, right? Y'all want you children, y'all sure y'all want to raise some money for y'all club, right? Y'all want to? We're gonna invite you to this sex gay party where there's gonna be a dirty Santa. We want you guys to sing where we're gonna offer you booze. School board, ladies and gentlemen, see this right here. This is the reason why. This is the reason why your boy Ty Smith spoke out with passion in regards to these people on the school board. This is why I spoke out so passionately about people being okay with their children being taught sex by teachers, what I said, in which I called a stranger. This guy knowingly, willingly had these minors come out to this gay, pretty much sex party to so-called sing for them. Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to this, folks. I'll finish a little. I'll finish a little bit. I'll finish it up and let you guys see the screen because there were some pictures to go along with it as well. Okay. So let's get into this. Okay. All right. Here we go. I already read that part right there. The party thrown by Lunusa, who had just won his re-election as a school board trustee in November, included partygoers offering the underage students alcohol, as well as, wow, scantily clad adult entertainers. Mr. Lunusa invited the high school choir group into his private adult party in his home. Parent Sabrina Ho said during a recent school board meeting, according to CBS Angeles, they were encouraged to take part in the food and festivities. The students didn't begin their scheduled performance until over an hour later and were offered alcohol by party guests among inappropriately dressed adult entertainers. Another person who attended the party provided a photo to CBS Los Angeles, which depicted shirtless male performers wearing Santa and elf hats. There they are. Y'all see the picture right here? Those are the male entertainers right there. Okay. Now, let me take a pause right here real quick. Let's take a pause right there real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a pause here real quick. What's the problem? Huh? No, y'all know I'm going to go there, and I'm going to do my best. I told my wife I'll work on it. What's the problem? I don't get what the uproar is about. I mean, drag queens. Y'all forgot about the drag queens going on right now? What about during Pride Fest? What about during Pride Month when you had men all through the parade in front of children now, in front of children? So y'all know that I'm being sarcastic while I'm saying this right now, but I'm just saying to say this back to these people who have now a moral code. I don't get it. I thought this is what I don't get it. Oh, wait a minute. Is it because those are straight men? Oh, but if they were drag queen dressed up like sexy women wearing sexy lingerie, but if they were dressed as men doing it, then it wouldn't be a problem, because you know what? Just like all the other festivities that they had going on all through our summer, even up till right now. Well, I know what happened. He should have just said family friendly. That's what it is. He should have said family friendly. That's the issue right there, folks. There you have it. We found out what it was. Oh, I'm buffering. Okay. Let me know when I stop buffering because we know what's going on. I don't have no bad connection or anything. Okay. You guys can hear me better now? Okay. So I'm buffering. Oh, anyway, what I said is this, and I'm going to repeat it. I said, I don't get what the outcry is about this, right? What's the problem? Is because these men are straight? Is because they came there looking like Chippendales dancing in an adult party? Is that the problem? Well, I don't get it, because the only difference between what this school board member did and what a lot of you parents did and what a lot of people did during Pride Month and all that, with the gay people parading all in the street, Christina Aguilera wearing a phallus on the front of her. I mean, people taking their children to these gay places where drag queens are. Let me not say gay places. They're taking them to places where drag queens are. Drag queens going to school, dance, dressed up all sexy, dancing sexual in front of these children. Oh, that's when it matters, okay? So if the men are dressed up like women in sexy clothing, dancing in front of children, then that's fine. If you stamp family friendly on top of it, then it's fine. But could it be that this school board member felt he's only doing what the rest of the world has been doing? Now, I'm not siding with this guy at all, because I think all of it is absolutely 100% disgusting. It's absolutely sickening. But what you guys need to understand is this is how the whole process of, y'all know the word that rhymes with broom, but it starts with the word G, it starts with a G. You know, it rhymes with broom. Remove the B and put a G there. If I say it out loud, then YouTube is going to pick it up, and my channel is going to be my channels are. I mean, this video is going to be demonetized anyway. Everything I put up, they demonetize it, which is fine. But I just saying this: if we're going to play this whole game by saying parents need to shut up, parents shouldn't be outraged, put them on domestic terrorism because these parents are speaking out against these drag queens going into these schools dancing sexy, or parents being around these drag queens with fake boobs, real legit boobs out. I'm talking about boobs, nipples, and everything showing. We got teachers who come there with big old giant, you don't even have a size for boobs, all that with big giant poking out nipples and everything like that. You have drag queens going around opening their legs up in front of little girls and little boys, and then you got drag queens that are men dressed up like women with thongs up their butt, grabbing little boys, dance with them. You got drag queens who are men dressed up like women, going before little children, while little children parents are there teaching the kids how to put the money in the drag queens underwear and all that. But he invited them to come to something that's similar. So I guess he should have just stamped family friend. If he would, oh man, if that guy would have just stamped family friend on top of that, he would have been okay. I said this all along, and to me, to be honest, let me make this crystal clear. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me make this crystal clear. I am in no way for any of this. Absolutely 100% not. But all I'm saying, look at the hypocrisy on it. Look at the hypocrisy on it. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish reading this with you guys, okay? So there go the guys right there flexing at this. These are the adult entertainers. This man invited some kids to adult entertaining. How come, let me say this while it's on my mind too, why isn't this teacher, whoever he is, this school board member, why isn't he arrested? Isn't that like soliciting to entice a youth to come to like, how's this not child pornography? I mean, isn't this like isn't this the equivalence of To Catch a Predator? You know, Chris Hansen, isn't that the idea? They sit there and they watch these people lure these kids in to come to this thing. Why isn't this man in jail? And I'll raise you another one. All those adults that were there at this party that didn't say a word about what was going on, why aren't y'all arrested? Those men. Now, the adult entertainers, I don't really know what I can say to them, because they got a paycheck. They came there to say, we come here to do our thing and dance. Yet at the same time, somebody should have had some integrity to say, hey, wait a minute, these are some kids. What's going on? But because of where we live at right now in today's society, everybody feels very comfortable having children around sexual explicit material. Let me tell you why I know this. Because these kids were offered alcohol. They offered some minors alcohol. Well, Ty, somebody could have been 18. You're still not old enough to drink. You got to be 21. Nice try. They offered them alcohol. Okay. Some folks just gonna be like, well, you know nothing. Okay, so anyway, Let me read on because I might have jumped the gun. Maybe he was arrested. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. They were offered an open bar, said parent Gabriel Lozano, who also revealed that the students were interviewed by police, right? They were offered an open bar and to socialize with half-naked men. The Dirty Santa offered and made disgusting comments to our children. In a statement released on Friday, the school board said they were appalled by the allegations. Wait, were they appalled by what happened, or they were appalled that these people were, that they were, anyway, y'all know what I'm saying, against Lanusa, and revealed that they met with legal counsel and the superintendent James Elsasser to review these allegations. In today's meeting, the board majority reaffirmed its commitment to continue the important work of our district with dignity and professionalism. Yeah, we are appalled by the allegations, which are understandably causing distraction, disruption, and pain as expressed in our community members' messages to the board superintendent. Please know that we receive and read your messages and we take your concerns very seriously, the statement said. Though the board cannot require Mr. Lanusa resignation, we encourage him to do so in order to begin the process of healing and returning our focus to students and their well-being. This man can't even get fired from his position. We believe our dedicated professionals who work in the school district teaching, supporting, and nurturing our students, they try to nurture them all right, nurture them with alcohol, deserve for us to stay focused. The families and caregivers who trust their children to us deserve our full attention to their students' needs. Our students, the heart of our work, inspire us to do all that we can do to support their learning. Thank you for trusting us to keep your organization focused on our service students and board and our community navigate their way through this terribly unfortunate situation. According to the Los Angeles Times, Lanusa resigned from his position on Saturday. Social media posts, Lanusa is seen posing with various high-profile Democrats, including African-American Kamala Harris and Native American, y'all know what I'm going with this, Native American Elizabeth Warren. And it looks like they're at a Pride Fest because you can see the rainbow colors on them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, y'all. That's just a what you call an overlay. But yeah, this guy's with Kamala Harris and he's with Elizabeth Warren. Lanusa, who also seen posting in December 2020 about a drag queen bingo event held by UCLA Alumni Association in June 2020, posted about attending an all Black Lives Matter march in West Hollywood. Okay, so folks, you guys all see that, right? I keep telling you, and I know y'all tired of hearing me repeat myself. Y'all gonna learn. You are going to learn. I keep telling you guys, you must keep checking with your kids with everything. My sons are 20 years old and 18. If they go, I don't care who you are. Y'all need to understand this. I do not care where my sons go, if they go anywhere. But when they do go somewhere, daddy knows. Y'all, I'm not the one. I'm sorry, y'all can say what y'all want to in today's world. Absolutely. Yeah, they're grown men by age. Yes, by the world standard, 18 years old is considered to be an adult. My son is 20, and in a few months he's going to be 21. That doesn't mean a thing for me as a parent. See, because those sons of mine still abide in my kingdom. And anybody that leaves out of my kingdom, I'm going to know their whereabouts. When they go and form their own kingdom, I don't have to worry about their whereabouts because they have their own kingdom. But as long as they're in my kingdom, I'm going to know their whereabouts. And wherever it is that they do go, I want to know where they're going. I want to know when they're supposed to arrive there. That's it. Y'all, a lot of y'all will look at this as if somebody's trying to keep a tight leash on their children, but you're not. That's not keeping a tight leash. That's me being a parent. That way, if something go down, I know where my son is going. I know where my sons are. I know what phone number I can call. If they are at a facility, at an event, I will have the numbers to those events. Plain and simple. If they go to any event where we live, I'm going to know the phone number to that specific place. Because if something goes down, I want to know what's going on with my sons, period. The reason why I'm saying that, folks, I'm like that right now. Neither one of my sons are even in school anymore. But anytime my sons then went on a field trip, Dad, they want to know if you and Mom can sign this permission slip because we're going to be going to Friends Creek. Okay, what is Friends Creek? Oh, well, it's a place where we go to do some camping at. Okay, well, here, let me look up some stuff real quick before y'all go to Friends Creek. I'm going to look up to see if there's any murders that happened at Friends Creek, any kids went missing at Friends Creek, if there's been any allegations of any of those camp leaders at Friends Creek touching on any kids. Well, I want to know who the camp leaders are already at Friends Creek, and whoever these counselors or whoever these counselors that are going to be at Friends Creek, whoever they are, I want to know their names, and I'm going to look them up to make sure they don't have nothing on their record before I let my children go there on this school field trip. Call it crazy all you want to. I do not care. If you are that trusting in humans, then by means be that trusting, but I am not. That's why I never had one incident of my sons ever getting in trouble in school. I never had no incident of the teachers ever being some type of way towards my son, treating them differently or anything like that, because I was a parent. Of what you guys might look at as being a tight leash and overbearing and strict, they don't look at it that way. You can ask y'all, if y'all ever see me out with my sons, you can ask them yourself. You know what they looked at it as? Dad is very protecting and reassuring. They feel protected. See, what y'all think might be a restriction is actually your protection. Some folks don't look at it that way. Oh man, you seem like a very strict father. No, I'm not. I'm protective. I protect them. Plain and simple. This right here would never be a story you would have heard about with my children. You wouldn't have heard about my children. I'm like, y'all going to go play where? Or the head of the board invited us to come to a party to play for them and sing Christmas songs, and so we can raise money. Okay, where does he live? At this, and not only that, I would have went. Y'all here, a grown man invited some minors to his house to sing for him, and he's gonna have a party. I'm showing up at this party. I'm gonna stay there, look around, walk around, maybe 20-30 minutes, look at my kids. Okay, y'all good to go? All right. Well, call me when y'all, dude. If I would have found out that if I was one of these parents, dude, y'all, I'm sorry. This wouldn't have went good. This would not have gone well, man. This superintendent dude probably got a target on his back. You seem like a great father, bro. Dev Copper, appreciate that. Dude. Nope. Check Cash says, trust me, the police and principal know me. Not in a bad way, but they know me. Absolutely. Every school my sons then went to, they knew who I was. Anything that they were involved with, the people knew who I was. They knew exactly who I was, to the extent every person, anybody that was going to have any type of authority over my sons while I'm not there, knew who I was. And not only that, I checked on them weekly. Hey, yeah, so you know what I'm doing my usual checkup. So how's my son doing? Oh, Ty, he's a doll. He's doing great. There's no issues with him. I'm like, no, do you think he's lacking in anything or anything? No, he's doing absolutely well, sir. All right, well, then I'm just checking. You know how this goes. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Such and Such or Mrs. Such and Such. All right, click. Next week again. Hey, yep, I'm doing my temperature checkup. Oh, Ty, he's doing great. Nothing to talk about. All right. Boom. Every week, every grade, every teacher, even through high school. Why you think I ended up at that school board meeting? Huh? Yeah. Wasn't about to teach my son into that dang on freaking crazy CRT nonsense. So anyway, people, again, to pretty much sum this up, when it all comes down to it, the reason why this stuff is going on is because we as a society have let them normalize so much chaotic stuff. They were able to convince you to put a diaper over your face, making you scared of something that could penetrate through the mask and never protected you, but somehow they made you still convinced that it can protect you. Let alone you agreeing to them allowing this curricula of sexual education, explicit child pornography to be taught in schools as early as 3rd grade. What makes you think it's not going to embolden them to want to invite your kids over? Pretty soon, especially in California. I think California, if I'm not mistaken, didn't California try to pass a law or something along those lines? What's going on, my bro, Darren? What's going on, Uncle Tom? Didn't California already try to pass like some sort of law to allow kids to like consent at the age of 12 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken? So I'm just saying, why not? Y'all letting them have it, them pedophiles gonna do it. Plain and simple. All this stuff right here is just to usher in pedophilia, being able to actually be pretty much go off the cravings of their desires and their lust. That's it. Plain and simple. That's all it is. That's all it is. So in the end, That grown-up teacher never should have invited no children over, knowing that he was having an adult, y'all. We're not talking about the adult as in adult people being there. Adult entertainers. He knew there were going to be adult entertainers there, and yet he still invited these kids. He knew there was going to be alcohol there amongst these minors, and yet he invited these kids. He knew that there was going to be, let's just be real, keep it real. He knew that there were going to be male strippers there, and yet he still invited them. He knew that by these kids being there around alcohol, there's a good chance that they themselves may have tried to ask for it themselves, knowing they weren't supposed to, and vice versa, somebody trying to offer it to them. And yet he still invited them. Folks, there you have it. That's all I have to say on this right now. And I'll bring up another topic here because you guys are emailing me a lot of things in here right now that y'all wanted me to hit on to get my viewpoint on it. So also want to say right now, shout out to Uncle Tom for being in here. As y'all can see right here, the Uncle Tom, he has a channel called The Front Porch. Did I get it right? Did I get it right, Uncle Tom? I mean, I get so confused. I want to call it the porch session, the front porch session, the porch session. What is it called? I was just on there last night. I'm gonna wait for him to respond so I can tell you what it. As a matter of fact, I tell you guys what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna share this screen with y'all. I'm gonna show you Uncle Tom's channel. Okay. Here it is right here. The porch session. Y'all see this? This is the porch session. This is Uncle Tom. Really good guy. He has a lot of good, interesting conversations. He talks about certain topics, keeps it real, keep it 100. It's funny, it's entertaining. You get to talk to a whole bunch of people across different walks of life, different perspectives, different ideas. Things go down there that are really, really funny and really interesting. So yeah, go ahead and jump over his channel. You guys know I don't recommend too many people channel to go and subscribe to. So those of you that follow me right now, this is Uncle Tom's channel, the porch session. And I guess, you know what? I forgot YouTube allows us to do these little handles like this right here. I'll put his handle in here like this. There it is right there. If you guys click on that right there, that should right there. If you put that right there in YouTube, that should take you right over to Uncle Tom's channel. All right. So anyway, folks, again, shout out to everybody that's in here. Shout out to you guys checking out this channel. Shout out to you guys that's already going to go over there and subscribe to Uncle Tom's channel. Don't forget right now, if you hit that like button, this allows the video to be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Also, remember that if you do subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit this bell notification, okay? Set that bell notification to all notifications. That way you will be notified when I do go live. I'm about to move on to the next topic, folks. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.